guys, listen up. Today we're doing a blind react from the guys over at Slapped Ham. Scary ghost voices that will send chills down your spine. I just want to remind everybody, stay unveiled. Let's get into it.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're going to be listening to some of the scariest ghost voices ever captured. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more mysterious, creepy content just like this. Perhaps more unsettling than the idea of seeing a ghost in your home is the idea of hearing the sounds of eerie ghost voices. That's exactly what happens in this series of videos uploaded to YouTube channel Blake Smith's Gaming Blitz. In the first video, the uploader explains that he's been hearing strange noises coming from his basement.
I hear what sounds like crying coming from the basement. I got a deadbolt for the basement after the last occurrence down there, but...
The noises were allegedly so disturbing, he claims that he called the police over to investigate. After hearing the sounds of banging and walking around, as well as a distressing cry, the man could take it no longer, feeling extremely unsafe in his own home. He explains that the police did take his concerns seriously, believing he may have had some kind of home invader. However, they only found wet footprints walking off into a corner of his basement.
That's not right.
Having captured the sound coming from his basement on video, listeners are exposed to a very distressing cry still being emitted from the basement, with no presence to be seen.
Nope.
Hello?
In a second video, the uploader decides to leave his phone in the basement. He sets it to record and captures
Now that almost sounded like a Bluetooth speaker to me, but let's keep it
some
watching.
very creepy audio. The sounds once again echo what is possibly a child crying or screaming.
Is it just me, or did you see something right here just like shoot across the screen? Let's go back and take a look.
In the
no, it could be
basement,
me.
he sets it to record and captures some very creepy audio. The sounds once again echo what is possibly a child crying or screaming.
Yeah, did you see that? It started right here and then jumped over here. That's fucking weird.
The haunting sounds are disembodied and have no apparent source. In a third video, the uploader once again hears the ghostly crying coming from his basement. This time it's at night.
Hello?
He heads down with his phone set to record.
Almost sounds like
However,
a really mad
just as he
cat.
gets down into the basement, his phone dies.
Of course it does.
The ultimate fate of the distressed presence in his basement is unknown.
That was a tin can moving across the floor.
Posted to the YouTube channel Haunted Finders, this next clip was recorded during a ghost tour with Calverton Ghost Walks. While exploring a wooded area just outside of Nottingham, often referred to as the most haunted forest in Britain, the crew appear to have captured a truly eerie piece of audio. While no video is seen, the audio played is creepy enough on its own. The snippet appears to feature a female entity whispering, "Please come closer."
Do you want us to go closer?
At first it's hard to make out, but once the audio is cleaned
Wow.
up a little, the eerie voice becomes apparent.
definitely
Calverton
British.
Ghost Walks take participants around some of the most haunted locations in Nottingham. Not only do these haunted walks explain the town's often eerie history, they also give participants the unique opportunity to utilise some professional paranormal equipment, effectively turning their tour into a ghost hunt. Given the context of the haunted forest, this clip becomes even more disturbing. Although the audio is slightly garbled, the words can nevertheless be made out.
Do you want us to go closer?
Yeah, right there.
With audio like this, you do have to place a fair amount of trust in the uploader. It could easily be faked. So I'll throw this one out to the audience. Is this a genuine EVP recording, or just a...
This one I don't think is going to be fake whatsoever. I mean, it's clear as day. It's clear as day. You can hear it underneath all the static and everything else on his recorder. It's crazy.
Uploaded by YouTube user Dead Explorer, this next clip comes from another notoriously haunted location. Filmed during Grey Ghost Paracon 2013, a conference for paranormal enthusiasts,
No, I don't do
the audio was
hospitals.
captured in the USS Hornet in Alameda, California. Known to be one of the most haunted warships in the
Whether it be a
American
sick bay or
Navy,
not,
over
that's
300 people have died
asking
on
for
board from
problems.
apparent freak accidents. Alleged to have the most suicides recorded of any ship in the US Navy, the USS Hornet has been featured on MTV's Fear, Sci-Fi's Ghost Hunters, as well as Ghost Adventures. Named one of the scariest places on Earth by Beyond Investigation magazine, this ship is undoubtedly one of the most haunted locations known to exist. The group of paranormal investigators enter the ship with their gear fully decked out and ready for any potential ghostly activity. The voice the group captured on camera seems to beg with the listener, asking, "Can you tell me why they forgot me?"
Sometimes you have to let them know.
That is
Still
okay.
it, yeah.
Alright, if you'd like to speak to us.
What the hell?
Sounds like
Sounds like a little girl, right?
The voice sounds like that of a small girl and comes in very loud and clear.
With you, to talk to you through this, because sometimes you have to let them know.
That is
Still
okay.
it, yeah.
Alright, if you'd like to speak to us.
All at once, the group reacts to the sound of the voice, visibly disturbed and amazed at how clear the voice comes in.
And we don't know, it's like if you want to point that thing at me or do you want to play with me, you can't quite make it out.
Weird. That's creepy.
As the group remains in the USS Hornet, the ghost appears to be quite talkative, and the group is left to ponder just what sort of fate the small girl could have met on a notorious warship such as this.
You know, spirits are able to travel. They're able to come and go. It could be a patron. I mean, maybe there's a little girl that died.
If you've got your own ghost photos or ghost videos you want to submit, head to our brand new Slaptam subreddit. If they're scary enough, we may feature them in an upcoming episode. I'll put a link in the description box below. It's also a really cool place to hang out with other Slaptam viewers and see what other creepy evidence people are digging up. Again, I'll put a link.
Yeah, guys, if you want, I'd suggest go over and check out Slaptam. I mean, these guys are crazy. They get a bunch of good stuff coming at them. I urge you to go check them out. I'll leave the link down below.
In the description box below, and I'll pin it in the comments. Check it out. Posted by YouTube user Travis Cosentino, this next video was recorded in the uploader's sister's bathroom. Although the uploader states that his sister lives in a newer apartment complex not more than 10 years old, she still believes her bathroom to be haunted. He also explains that his sister has the tendency to attract bad spirits wherever she goes. One night, when the sister felt a particularly uneasy feeling in the bathroom, they decided to set up a sound recorder. The result is one of the most chilling ghost voices ever captured. He explains that listeners will at first hear his sister's baby crying. He also explains that a constant clicking sound can be heard under the complete audio, although he's since checked all over the bathroom in an attempt to find a source to no avail.
Just sounds like a
Next
bunch of
comes
stuff
the
being
alleged
moved around to
ghost's
me.
blood-curdling scream. described as one of the scariest EVPs ever recorded, the scream sounds truly distressed. Again, the uploader states that he and his sister remained asleep the entire night and definitely didn't hear a scream. Is it possible the sound recorder picked up an audio wavelength that's not detectable by human ears? This recording would certainly suggest so. The uploader goes on to explain that his sister moved out of the apartment not a month later, but insists she's still followed by other ghostly entities. Posted by YouTuber Spunkflunk, this next series of videos documents an eerie encounter that began accidentally. While recording a run-of-the-mill YouTube video in which the uploader is seen requesting viewers to follow him on Google+, lol, a doll is seen sitting on his bed in the background. As he speaks to the audience in the first clip, the doll begins to move, seemingly by itself.
Click add to circles and then just click following. That'd be awesome. It'll only take like...
The doll's hand moves upwards. It's subtle, but it definitely moves.
That'd be awesome. It'll only take like a few seconds and that'll get me to 1,000.
There doesn't appear to be any wires or someone hiding that might be secretly manipulating the doll.
And then just click following. That'd be awesome. It'll only take like a few seconds and that'll get me to 1,000 followers probably within a, like
the uploader continues with his video as normal, seemingly unaware of the doll moving independently behind him. However, once the original video was uploaded, the doll's actions could no longer go unnoticed. After clipping the weird movements separately, the uploader downloads an EVP app in order to try and evaluate the presence of a potential spirit in the doll. During a second video, the uploader decides to attempt to communicate with the doll using the EVP phone app. After messing around with the app without the doll, nothing is registered by the EVP app for a full 3 minutes. He then proceeds to fetch the doll in order to see if the EVP app would capture any ghostly voices. According to the uploader, the first thing the doll says is listen at around the 2:10 mark.
Okay.
The second thing the ghost is heard saying is evil, heard roughly at the 2:44 mark. As though that's not creepy enough, the spirit is heard to say not ghost at 3:18, helpless at 4:15, and free me at 4:49.
Helpless.
When compiled together in this way, the ghost's communications seem to craft a narrative of helplessness. It seems that whatever the context, a spirit is potentially trapped in the body of that doll, making this one of the creepiest hauntings out there.
Nope.
Before we get to that number one spot and listen to what are often regarded as two of the clearest EVPs ever recorded, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there. That way you'll be notified every time we upload our mysterious and scary videos.
It's horrible, I hate it.
In 2004, the American television program Ghost Adventures visited the Goldfield Hotel, where cast members Zach Baggins and Nick Groff conducted a paranormal investigation. The investigation became famous for a specific incident in the basement, when a brick was seemingly flung across the room on its own, provoking a terrified response from Baggins.
Is that you making all the noise? Holy s***! Oh my god! Holy f***!
In this video, a news crew from Reno, Nevada returns to the site with another team of paranormal investigators. When attempting to communicate with the alleged resident spirits, they captured two chilling EVPs. As the newscaster explains at the beginning of the broadcast, the audio snippets they captured drove the paranormal world into a frenzy. These two clips were some of the clearest EVPs ever captured at the time, making them a boon to paranormal investigators everywhere. The clip begins with the news team exploring the old property.
Again, there is no power to the building, so we had to use flashlights and lanterns.
Once the crew reached the 4th floor of the building, they experienced something truly odd. They claim some kind of force can be felt rushing towards them. Footsteps and clanging sounds are heard right in front of them.
Something rushed at us.
We got movement.
We could hear steps and clanging coming right for us.
We've got movement in the stairwell.
Then, in the basement, an even more unsettling encounter takes place. When questioned about the thrown brick that happened during the Ghost Adventures investigation, a ghostly voice responds, "Thank you, but we've done it."
Could you always tell me in the recorder if you did it?
What was that? Thank you, but we've done it.
You guys know.
When played a number of times, the EVP is clear as day.
Could you always tell me in the recorder if you did it? Could you always tell me in the recorder if you did it?
When asked again about the brick, another one of the ghostly voices responds, "Didn't mean to hurt anybody."
If you know of anybody that did it, can you let us know, or can you move just a little piece of plaster? Didn't mean to hurt anything. Didn't mean to hurt anything. Didn't mean to hurt anything.
After capturing the pristine audio, the news crew felt there was little doubt that a ghostly presence is indeed haunting the Goldfield Hotel.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode. Just really help me out, subscribe, hit that notification bell, give me a couple likes, it really helps the process. But anyway guys, I'm going to call it for tonight, and we will talk to you later. Remember, stay unveiled.